The paper had his signature on it. That was all the court needed. The arrest happened during a factory raid in El Paso, Texas. Federal agents were looking for undocumented workers when a security guard was found stabbed in the parking lot behind the building. Chaos followed. People ran. Sirens drowned out everything else. Luis Moreno didn't run. He stayed where he was, hands raised, confused about what was happening. He had arrived from Honduras 6 months earlier and spoke only basic English. He had never been arrested. He didn't know he was a suspect until he was already in an interrogation room. No lawyer, no interpreter certified by the court. Just a detective who spoke some Spanish and a form already filled out. Luis was questioned for hours. He kept saying the same thing. He heard shouting, saw people scatter, and hid behind a dumpster. He never touched the guard. He never saw a knife. The detective nodded, rewrote sentences, and asked Luis to initial next to them. What Luis didn't understand was that the words on the page weren't translations. They were transformations. I was nearby became I was present during the attack. I was scared became I panicked after what I did. I didn't understand became I didn't mean for it to happen. When Luis hesitated to sign, he was told the paper would help him go home sooner. That cooperation mattered. That refusing would make things worse. Exhausted and afraid, Luis signed. At trial, the prosecution called it a confession. They read it slowly to the jury, in clean, confident English. They emphasized his signature. They said guilt doesn't always come with violence. Sometimes it comes with honesty. The defense objected, arguing the statement was mistranslated and coerced. They requested the interrogation video. The audio was clear. The video mysteriously was not. The jury heard Luis speak broken English on the stand. They watched him struggle with questions. They mistook confusion for evasion. He was convicted of second-degree murder. 8 years later, a legal clinic reviewing cases involving language access requested the original interrogation files. Buried in the archive was a draft statement, the first version. It told a completely different story. An independent translator confirmed it. The final confession did not match what Luis had said. It didn't even mean the same thing. The conviction was vacated. The judge ruled the statement fundamentally unreliable. Luis was released at 37. He was immediately transferred to immigration custody. The state admitted no wrongdoing. The detective testified he had acted to the best of his ability. The signature was real, but the confession never was. And once the system decided that a name on paper mattered more than understanding the truth, voluntariness became just another word, one the defendant never truly spoke.